Hey everyone, today I wanted to ask you a question. Do you have debt? Obviously, we have debt. I talk about that here on the channel a lot. If you're new here, this is Pennies Not Perfection, and we're currently paying off student loan debt that is in the form of Parent Plus loans. We also have a mortgage that we sometimes do debt payoff updates on, and we are paying off our mortgage a little bit faster than the average 30-year payment. But we do still have both forms of debt. Every week, I generally talk about what we're doing with savings and debt payoff and include these when we are throwing big chunks of money toward them as part of our debt snowball. But I really want to know if the people who find this video or my normal subscribers have debt or not. If there is nothing that this current situation teaches us, it's that businesses and personal family foundations built on debt crumble really quickly when there is a crisis and income is not stable. I know a lot of people freaking out about how to pay their debt payments right now, and I know a lot of landlords that have mortgages are freaking out about people not paying rents. Then of course there's all of the businesses and corporations that have a ton of debt, and now that they don't have revenue coming in, they are already needing a bailout of some kind. Building your foundation with a lot of debt just doesn't seem to end up in a good situation when the things that you expected don't happen. Debt can be a ball hanging over your head, a sword or knife or whatever. It's just something waiting to drop on you when things get bad. So that's why we personally are paying off our debt. And we do have a lot of debt left to go, but I was just curious what your debt amounts are. So I'm about to share ours, but in the comments, I would like you to tell me if you have debt or not. There are a lot of debt-free people that watch me because I love the debt-free community here on YouTube and Instagram. But if you have debt, let me know in the comments what kind of debt it is and how much it is. If you're not comfortable sharing because your YouTube channel is attached or anything, you can sign out, make a new account, leave a comment below, or I do have a private Facebook group that you can join and let me know there as well. I'm just curious how everyone's feeling about their debt and how much debt you have. We currently have two kinds of debt. We previously have had credit card debt and car loan payments, but right now we only have two forms of debt. Our first is Parent Plus loans. Those are the student loans in my debt snowball that we are currently paying off and targeting. The total amount there is currently $23,048.25. So that debt is the total amount of several student loans that are Parent Plus loans, and that is what we are currently paying off, although we have paused our debt snowball during this time of uncertainty, just really unknown right now. So we're trying to save up money while this uncertainty is out there lingering. The next debt that we have is our mortgage for this wonderful house that we are currently using a lot of. We have a mortgage loan that is $136,441.48. That is the current balance on our mortgage. And that brings us to our total amount of debt that we personally have. We have $159,489.73. Of course, you can say, if you are a person that thinks in terms of good debt and bad debt, this is good debt. We did get educations and we do have a home, but it's still debt. It's still money that we owe someone. It's still money that they expect, whether or not we are bringing in a lot of money or not a lot of money. So debt is always still something out there that you're gonna have to pay regardless of your personal situation. There are things that can help, and especially right now, a lot of companies are giving their people relief. So you can pause payments, you can wait 60 days, you can have some help in that kind of way. And if you lose your job, you can always do forbearance and stuff like that. But it's still money that you owe. So I am very curious. I want to know, do you have debt? Yes or no? And tell me in the comments how much you have. I'm taking a little poll right now with this video because I want to be able to create content that's helpful. And if a lot of you guys don't have debt, then I don't really know that right now is a good time to talk about it. But if you do have a lot of debt, we need to be open and honest and kind of figure out ways that we can tackle it so that we are way more comfortable when things like this happen and we aren't stuck in this place where we have a ton of debt and we feel like we are drowning. because that is definitely a feeling that debt can create in your life. So let me know how much debt you have, and if you have never added up all of your debt, you can watch my debt snowball video and see how we added up all of ours in the order that we put it in to pay off. We are now toward the end of our debt snowball. We have paid off a good amount since we started. So check out that video and let me know how much debt you have.